Hello and welcome to DGBB 0367 Form 3 Mathematics, a place where learning mathematics is exciting, engaging and fun. This does not happen by pulling it out of a hat. It comes with much planning and design. There are 6 main components of course design and implementation that are commonly incorporated in an online course. Website organization and presentation, learning objectives, instructional materials, learning activities, logistics and course management, and targeted support for online learning. With regards to the effectiveness of online teaching and learning, there are 3 concepts in response to the unique challenges associated with online learning: scaffolding self-directed learning skills and guiding the learning process, student agency, and presence and interactivity. Let's look at some of the components and some of the concepts within these components. The lesson that I'm focusing on, defining, identifying, and representing ratios, fall within the second of a 3-term academic year. The first component, website organization and presentation, speaks of the organization and presentation of course content, instructional materials, and learning activities, and guidance provided to students to help them navigate the course website and manage course requirements. A well-organized course structure ensures that the content and materials are segmented into appropriate chunks in a meaningful manner, and the course structure is presented in an intuitive and clear way. There are things that are mandatory in creating a comfortable and inviting working environment from the onset. It is for this reason that at the beginning of the year, there is a welcome letter outlining important information, some orientation activities to foster community spirit, guidelines on netiquette, and resources needed to be able to function efficiently on the platform. At the beginning of the second term, the students are welcomed back from their vacation. At the start of each lesson are some self-directed activities aimed at strengthening those who are weak at the prerequisite skills and allowing others to brush up on their knowledge and skills. Course content and materials are consistently divided into distinct learning units of manageable size throughout the course and are presented in a logical progression. In addition, the course has an easy-to-navigate interface that is intuitively structured and self-explanatory. Course materials are clearly labeled and consistently organized, enabling students to locate course material and requirements easily. Now let's look at the instructor presence in the structure of the website. If the course website and navigational documents are well designed, it should allow students to get to know the instructor. The example, the instructor's personality, interests, and teaching style, helping students to develop a connection to the instructor. A strong connection to the instructor, in turn, can enhance the teacher-student relationship, which is central to students' sense of belonging and motivation. This course website shows strong instructor presence through customized website designs that not only are highly tailored to the content of the course, but also show the instructor's teaching style and personality. In addition, the instructor also personalizes course and instructor introductions to show her personality and teaching style through videos, photos, and personalized narratives. For instance, at the beginning of the year, After they see what I look like, they get to learn a little about me in the 3 orientation exercises. Feeling my warmth in the welcome back to DGBB 0367 page and hear what I sound like in the BBC session. They also have an opportunity to chat with me about ratios, and they can't get away from my sense of style. Look how brightly colored my platform is. Let's look at the second course component, learning objectives. Elements in this section examine the design and communication of the expected goals of the course or specific unit within a course in terms of knowledge and demonstrable skills that will be acquired by a student. Careful design and clearly communicated course objectives are important in all educational settings, but are particularly critical in an online learning environment where students are studying independently with limited interactions with the instructor and peers. 3 key indicators could be used to assess the elements. First, the learning objectives should be straightforward and clearly communicated, allowing students to formulate and measure their learning progress. Second, the learning objectives should be sequenced and measurable so that students have a clear understanding of how each objective can be achieved concretely. Third, the learning objectives should be aligned with the content, instructional activities, and assessments, providing students with an explicit coherence between course objectives and content delivery. The learning objectives are outlined clearly on the website for the learning unit and are clearly articulated to generate an explicit rationale for and coherence across the instructional activities. They are measurable and sequenced, detailing how students' performance will be assessed with articulated performance expectations. The learning objectives are all student-centered, using action verbs, and point to a clear assessment that can easily check whether students have mastered that skill or not. A look at the third component, instructional material, is an examination of the materials, slides, worksheets, videos, etc., that deliver course content and the guidance on how to use them. The online learning environment provides a setting in which multimedia, characterized by the presence of a variety of media such as text, pictures, sound, animation, and videos in content delivery, could be used to enhance the learning process and experience. A variety of media is used, such as text, audio, video, and image graphics, to deliver course content. In the self-directed activities, the students are provided with multiple media to receive the same information, which allows students to choose their preferred way of accessing the information. The activities cater for all learning styles. There is even kinesthetics in the exploratory challenge. This multimedia learning allows individual students to connect verbal and visual representation of content, therefore strengthening retention of information and achieving a deep understanding of knowledge. The use of visual presentations, such as image, video, and animation, in addition to text, also help improve students' attention during the learning process. Additionally, students with different learning habits and technological proficiency may prefer different media in receiving information. As a result, providing students with multiple choice of media for the same content allows students to study it in ways that they prefer. Now we look at the instructor's presence in content delivery. Unlike traditional face-to-face courses where students meet and interact with the course instructed during lectures, online learning creates a physical separation between the instructor and the students during the instructional process, which often leads to a great challenge for students to develop a personal connection with the instructor. To address these challenges, it is critical for us as online instructors to strengthen our presence in instructional materials and activities to engage with students actively and visibly. The use of a variety of visual, media-rich, and personalized modes, such as graphics in the exploratory challenge, audio, video, synchronous meetings such as the BBC sessions, and narrated slides, allows students to develop a sense of personal connection with the instructor, which in turn would motivate students to reciprocate and dedicate effort to the course materials. The use of a friendly and conversational tone when explaining the course content, showing yourself on camera, providing sample problems, and offering step-by-step demonstration on how to format solutions to problems on the BBC sessions also aid in developing a sense of presence. The last component we will look at is the learning activities. This examines the design and implementation of various learning-related activities and assignments, such as assessments, presentations, discussion forums, projects, etc., which help reinforce and review what was taught in class, get students ready for the next class, keep track of progress, and apply knowledge in authentic and relevant contexts. Let's look at the regularity and variety of these activities. Well-designed learning activities and performance tasks ensure that students are intellectually engaged with the course content and allow both instructor and students to monitor students' progress towards achieving learning objectives. The two key indicators, regularity and the variety of activities, are critical aspects to consider when the instructor designs learning activities to scaffold the learning process. First, the strong time management skills required by online learners may impose challenges to many students. Regular and frequent activities spaced throughout the course can help students space their study time more easily and engage with the course content constantly. Regular and frequent activities also allow instructors and students to evaluate student learning processes and adjust instruction and learning accordingly. Second, it is important for instructors to offer activities in a variety of forms that allow students to develop skills ranging from low level, remembering basic facts, to high level, problem solving in authentic contexts. Here, the students are motivated to learn through varied, engaging activities throughout the course, which contain basic concepts and theories, thoughtful discussions, and meaningful application of knowledge. The discussion forum participation provides an opportunity for members of the class to learn from each other based on the readings, different life experiences, and unique perspectives gained from the studying course material. It also assists the students in learning how to effectively convey ideas to a group in a professional and respectful manner. The exploratory challenge uses the data collected from the survey. The students look how many mathematics textbooks are there. The students read and study the description of the data in the chart provided. They write an explanation of what the chart is about, if possible without looking back at the description. And we all chat about it on the Let Us Chat About Ratios chat provided. This strategy encourages the student to really internalize the information given as opposed to jumping right into the problem without knowing the pertinent information. The glossary activity enables the students to create and maintain a list of definitions, important points, and concepts. They can attach files to their glossary entries. Attached images will be displayed in the entry. Peer review. The students will conduct a review of 2 of their peers' glossary entries. This gives them a different perspective of things. The wiki. The students strengthen and demonstrate their understanding of ratios by compiling a wiki of their favorite recipes. The activities are sequenced, allowing students to practice, build, and evaluate various levels of skills, which leads to thoughtful responses from students. They are given frequently, spaced throughout the lessons, and at predictable times or intervals, which ensures students are constantly engaged with the course. The various cognitive strategies employed throughout the lesson. Orienting strategies of highlighting materials. Teachers' input and self-regulation that will draw the students' attention to the task are employed. Additionally, specific aids are used to maintain students' attention and enhance problem-solving skills. Thank you for visiting DGVB 0367, Form 3 Mathematics. Please spend some time perusing the classroom. If you have any questions, you can contact me at the email given in the welcome message, or you can WhatsApp me at 324 Dennis. Have a good day.